Hello and welcome to On the Mat with Lydia, that's me. And whatever has brought you to your yoga practice today, you are very welcome here. Today's class is Yoga for Focus. So this practice is really an opportunity for you to tune in and be present, hopefully giving you a better sense of focus, not just on the mat, but off the mat as well. So whenever you're ready, let's get on the mat. Let's begin today seated on your mat. So whenever you're ready, find Sukhasana, easy seat. Any position that feels comfortable in your body where you can lift your spine up tall and let your lower body be heavy. From there, if it feels safe and comfortable for you, you can close your eyes completely. Otherwise, keeping a soft gaze towards your mat in front of you. We'll begin by tuning in to the breath. So I invite you to bring your attention inward. Begin to notice this ebb and flow of your inhales and exhales. As you breathe in through your nose, can you feel this sense of expansion, of lightness through your body? And as you exhale, can you sense that natural release, this letting go? And take a few more moments just to tune into your natural rhythm of breath today, without forcing or controlling your breath in any way. Settle into that natural rhythm. Each breath an opportunity for you to become present in your body, to be fully focused here and now. Nothing beyond your breath, nothing beyond your body, beyond your mat. And I'll invite you into a breathwork practice. So when you're ready, take an inhale through your nose, sigh it out through your mouth. With your inhale, you'll breathe in for a count of 3. At the top, we'll pause for a count of 3. No breath in, no breath out. Then exhale for a count of 3. And we'll start again. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Pause for 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Pause 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Pause 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Adding on, inhale 1, 2, 3. Pause 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Pause 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Pause 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Pause 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Pause 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Pause 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Pause 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Pause 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully. Hold your breath at the top. No breath in, no breath out. Pause, pause, pause. And let it go. Return to your natural rhythm of breath in and out. And notice how you feel. Focus in on the sensations of this moment, the experience in your mind and body. And when you're ready, we'll begin to move. Fluttering your eyes open if you had them closed. Start to find a drishti, a focal point for you to fix your gaze on. So generally your drishti will be somewhere where you can keep your gaze neutral. It'll be an unmoving point where you can softly fix your gaze. Keeping your spine tall, your gaze centered. Take an inhale to sweep your arms to the sky. And exhale to release your arms by your sides. Again, with your breath, inhale, reach up, gaze is centered. Exhale, arms come down. Option now to play with that drishti, inhaling arms up, letting your gaze follow your thumbs towards the sky. Exhale, arms down, letting your gaze drop back down through center. Inhale, arms rise, maybe look up. Exhale, arms down, come back to center. Last time, inhale, arms up, maybe look up. This time as you exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up and over for a side bend. Maybe taking your gaze towards the sky, let that help open your chest as you take a breath in and breath out. Inhale brings you back up through center, and with your exhale, switch sides, reaching up and over through your right fingertips. If it feels okay for your neck, again, look up. Take a full breath in, slow breath out. With your inhale, rise back through center, arms to the sky once more. And exhale, release your arms down by your side. Moving slowly now, begin to transition onto hands and knees, making your way through your tabletop position. Take your time, really feeling your hands, your feet on the mat. Feel the support of these four corners as you press up and away, lengthening your spine. Take a full breath in from head to tail. And with your breath out, lift your navel, tuck your chin, and tuck your tail. Inhale, begin to lengthen, lift your heart, find your cow. And exhale, round, find your cat. Inhale, find your cow pose. And exhale through your cat pose. One more round of breath to inhale. And exhale through your spine. Coming back to neutral, take a full breath in, tuck your toes. Use your breath out to lift your hips up and back and find downward facing dog. Might feel nice to pedal out your heels here, tuning into the sensation through your lower body, seeing what stretches are going to feel sweet for you here. And eventually finding yourself in stillness with your feet at least hips-width distance apart. Fingers spread wide, clawing down to your fingertips. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale to bend your knees, search a circle through your hip. Making this movement as big or as small as you'd like. Just finding some sensation here. Switching directions if you haven't already. And we'll take another inhale with your right leg, lift it. As you exhale, shift forward, right foot wide to the outer edge of your right hand. Nice active lizard lunge for today, so back knee will stay lifted if that feels okay for you. Left hand plants perhaps on a block as you inhale and sweep your right arm open, finding yourself in a twist. Full breath in here. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, maybe gaze towards your top thumb. As you exhale, slowly release, bringing your right hand down to the mat. Fingertips walk forward here as you begin to heel toe your right foot towards the left side of your mat. Let your right knee drop open, setting up for a pigeon pose. Now settling your back knee down, untucking your toes. Now for today, we're not gonna fold in this shape. So if this feels okay for you to be lifted here, there's no pressure or pain on your knees, please feel free to stay. If it's feeling at all painful, uncomfortable, then sit your hips to the side, bring your left leg next to you, and we'll take it from here. No right or wrong option, whatever works best for your body. We're gonna take a nice active version of our pigeon today. So no matter where you are, feel your shin pressing down as if you were gonna lift yourself up to stand on your mat here. So push your shin down, hug your navel in and up, and then either back foot, the top of the foot pressing into the mat, or toes tucked if that feels better for you. I personally find a bit more power with my toes untucked, the top of the foot pressing down. Now, because we're nice and active here, we want to keep some weight out of our hands. So if you can, up onto your fingertips, pushing your legs down, lifting your core, your pelvis up. We've got a full breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale, gently pull your right hip back a little. Exhale, nudge your left hip forward. And one more inhale in your nice active pigeon or Z-legged shape. Exhale here, start to release that squeeze up. Good. Palms will plant in front of you. Back toes tuck as you lift your back knee once again. Now, big transition. Start by pushing through your hands, lifting your navel. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Soften into your left knee. Hug your navel in. You're gonna need that core support. In your own time, start to walk your hands back to meet your left foot until you can ground your left heel, bow over your left thigh, and find your standing split. So hands can stay down on the mat, maybe on blocks. You can bring one or both hands to your ankle if you'd like to test your balance here. And as you press through that left foot, find power up through your left leg. That means left hip hugs in. Keep it from swinging out to the side. We want everything nice and centered. Take a full breath in here. Now with your breath out, bend your right knee in towards your chest and then release your right foot to the mat, fold forward over your legs. Inhale here and exhale. Feet are underneath your hips. Root down through your feet, relax your toes. As you inhale, start to bend your knees, sit your hips back. Exhale, lift your chest away from your thighs, chair pose. Now for today, let's reach our arms forward, palms face down. Hips are reaching back, navel is hugging in, so we can keep our chest nice and proud. From here, one or both heels will start to lift. As your heels lift, can you sit your booty lower? Find that drishti, that focal point as you inhale here. And exhale. Good. Use your inhale to release your heels. Then exhale, upper body follows, relax into your fold, Uttanasana. Well done. Inhale, find a halfway lift, nice flat back. And exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, walk it all the way forward until you find your downward facing dog. Movement or stillness here, maybe an opportunity for a child's pose if you want it. When you're ready, we're going to try all of that over on the left. So with your next inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend your knees, circle through your hip. You choose the sensation here, big or small, through these circles. Switching directions to take a few rotations the other way. Taking an inhale here. As you exhale, bring your weight forward, left foot steps wide, nice active lizard. So back knee stays lifted, little squeeze through your right glute. Take an inhale, sweep your left arm to the sky. As you exhale, really kick your right heel back. Good. Inhale here. Press up and away from the floor. Exhale. Feel that opening through your chest. One more inhale here in your twist. With your exhale, slowly unwind. Fingertips lengthen forward so you have room to heel toe your left foot across your mat. Drop your left knee down and set up for your pigeon on this side. So again, option 1, traditional pigeon here with your left shin down, your right leg back. Option 2 is to sit onto your left hip and bring your right leg next to you in more of a Z shape. Either way, we can find that activity and that lift that we're looking for to bring more stability into our hips. So as you set yourself up, find a position where you are comfortable, right? So we don't want any complaints from the left knee or the left hip. We are keeping this active today, so we're lifted on fingertips, maybe even blocks under your hands. Push down to your left shin and imagine you're dragging your left shin towards your pelvis. Let that help you get that squeeze and lift all the way from your root up through your core. From there, top of your right foot can press into the mat. Maintain that squeeze through your right glute. Take another inhale here. Keep lifting. Exhale. Good. Inhale here. Really push down to your left shin. Exhale, hug in through your belly button. One more inhale here, nice and active. And as you exhale, slowly release that effort. Lovely stuff. Plant your palms on the mat. Tuck your back toes, get active through your back leg. Now puff your upper back first, then inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Soft bend in your right knee as you start to walk your hands back towards your right foot, standing splits at the back of your mat. Now, as you find your balance on your right foot, again, think about keeping your hips nice and square. So it's going to be tempting for that left hip to either dip down or open up. See if you can keep left hip in line with the right. It does not matter how high you get your leg, we're focusing on stability on the center. 2 more breaths here. Make sure you're still breathing into this shape. Even though we're trying to balance and stay steady, keep the breath flowing. You have 1 more inhale here. With your exhale, bend your left knee and drop your left foot next to your right, forward fold. Hang heavy for a breath in and breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, start to drop your hips. Exhale, rise your chest, find your chair pose. Arms forward, palms down. Begin to heel toe your feet closer together until your big toes and your thighs touch. Now maybe for today you stay right here. Perhaps you start to rock your weight forward to the balls of your feet, lift your heels. Once your heels are lifted, can you sit lower, lower, lower all the way until your toe balance? So thinking about sending your hips back, reaching your knees forward, seeing if you can get your thighs to parallel. So like a table surface here, you could put a teacup on top of your lap. Now you can play with balance, focusing on your drishti, focusing on your breath. This is also a great launch point for your crow pose if you have it. Lifting your hips, knees to upper arms, and then bringing your heels towards your booty. So choose your own adventure, whatever works best for you. You might balance for a moment and then come to seated. That is also a beautiful practice. Incremental improvements each time we come to the mat. Full breath in. Slow breath out. Then gently release fingertips to the floor first. Bring your hands forward so you can come up and over your toes, knees to the mat. Untuck your toes and sit back into your child's pose. So good. Take a breath in and sigh it out. Focus in on the sensations in your body. Notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, maybe even emotionally after those postures. And then once you've done that little scan of your awareness through your body, come back home to your breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. With your next inhale, slowly rise up, coming up through hands and knees. Just passing through as you make your way to seated, and eventually to lay all the way down on your back. No rush to get there. As you come down onto your back, take a moment just to feel the length of your spine flat on the floor. Knees bent, feet planted. Allow your arms to rest down by your sides, palms face down for now, and draw your upper arms back to find a little lift of your chest. Anchoring down to the soles of your feet, take an inhale to rise your hips any amount into a bridge pose. Keep anchoring down through your feet, finding a slight tuck through your tail, and lifting from your pelvis, creating this stretch through the front line of your body. Take another inhale here, and with your exhale, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae from top to bottom. As you land, let your feet walk out wide and drop your knees side to side. I'll try that bridge pose one more time for today. Nice sweet back bend to round out our practice after that more intense forward folding in our standing split. So when you're ready, legs come to stillness, feet come back in line with your hips. Anchor down as you inhale and lift up. Doesn't matter how high. Focusing on this sensation of strength through your back body and opening through your front body. Your breath is flowing freely while you're here. Each inhale rising your hips just a little bit higher. Each exhale grounding your arms, your feet into the earth. And we have one more inhale here. Use your exhale to lower down bit by bit, moment by moment, until you land. As your tailbone hits the earth, hug your knees to your chest. Maybe a little rock side to side if that feels sweet. And keeping your legs together, let your arms spread wide and drop your legs over to the right side of your mat, finding a twist. Now it might feel nice to center your hips in line with your left shoulder, creating more length through your left side waist as you twist. Think about keeping your left shoulder anchored and perhaps turn your drishti, your gaze, towards your left fingertips. Full breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale here. exhale. One more full breath in your twist. Inhale. And exhale. With your next inhale, bring your head, your knees back through center. Bring your pelvis back to the middle of your mat. And pause as long as you'd like before coming to the other side. But once you're ready, knees will drop over to your left. Maybe scooting your hips towards the center of your mat if that feels better for your low back. Keeping your legs stacked to support your hips here. But the closer your knees come to your chest, the more intense you're going to feel this stretch. The farther away your knees are from your chest, the less intensity you'll have. So see what feels best for you. Settle into your twist on this side. Maybe taking your gaze over towards your right fingertips. And we've got 3 rounds of breath here. Focusing on the sensations of this posture. This release through your spine. Maybe even the way the sensation radiates from your center out to your extremities. And let's join together for one more inhale here. And exhale. Use your inhale to come back through center. Take it slow. Might feel good to wrap yourself up in one more nice big hug. Taking the next 5 rounds of breath to find any final movements, any final shapes that feel really sweet to your body before we round out this practice with a Shavasana. When you do feel ready to make your way towards your final resting pose, you can begin to stretch your legs nice and long down your mat, taking your feet towards the bottom corners. Arms come out by your side, palms facing up, letting yourself take up some space here. Now, if there's any other shape that's feeling more supportive in your body today, please feel free to go there instead. Wherever you choose to be, see that you can find some softness there. Choose a shape that feels supportive enough for you to relax into. Perhaps even letting your eyes close. Feeling your breath begin to lengthen. And giving yourself this time to really soak in everything you've done on your mat today. There is nowhere else you have to be, nothing else you have to do. This is your opportunity to be here now, in your body, on your mat. And let's take another minute here at the very least to enjoy this place of rest. All together, let's find another breath in here. And breath out. If you would like to stay in your Shavasana for longer, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, inviting some gentle movement back into your body. wiggling your fingers, your toes, rolling your wrists and your ankles, moving and stretching in any way that feels sweet as you reawaken. Eventually using that movement to hug your knees to your chest, rolling onto the left side of your body. And when you're ready, pressing all the way up to seated, keeping this softness in your body, this relaxed sense of center, of steadiness, of focused intention. And if it feels right for you, you can join your palms together in front of your heart. Maybe finding a moment of gratitude for your practice today. And I thank you so much for meeting me here on the mat. Until we meet here again, be well.